Welcome to a Yakuza 0 100% trophy guide video. In this video we're going to talk about the Just Beat It trophy. So this trophy is obtained after beating all the climax battles. I'm going to do separate videos on all the climax battles with everything made easy for you. I'll try and commentate over it as well. But essentially climax battles are sort of challenge battles, one after the other. Once you get to ultimate, which is like the end of it, you basically have a boss rush mode where you have to fight a load of bosses in a row. So by this point you should be relatively well versed in the game and stuff like that. You shouldn't have too much trouble with most of the bosses. Some of them can be a bit awkward, but as long as you are at your, well, I think you're at peak strength Kiryu in different styles most of the time. Sometimes you can choose your style, sometimes you can't. So sometimes you're just going to have to get used to fighting in one way or another. Beast style is ruthless. Later on in the game, if you have heat, you ain't going down and you can just pick up weapons and smash them over everyone. It's great. So that's definitely a tactic to use on the later battles. Just make sure you have heat mode, because then you can't be knocked down. But if you don't, then you're a bit goosed. Oh, we're throwing him for a 6. Oh no, pile driver. Something like that. Tombstone. Done. But yeah, so tactics really for climax battles is probably easier to see in the other videos what I'm doing, and then just replicating it, because most of the time they're like weird challenges, strange challenges where like you're not fighting in a normal way, if that makes sense. You have a challenge to do. Like the melee ones are generally fighting in a certain time limit. The other ones are, challenges like you have to beat this in 6 seconds or whatever, and you end up having to run for a shotgun, shoot the shotgun, and it kills them all at once. Stuff like that. So there's going to be a bit of a variety in all these. There's some to do with shakedown as well on this one, where you have to beat shakedown in various different ways. You have to fight 2 shakedowns at once, which can be quite tricky as well. But if you just nail it as you see in the videos, hopefully it'll give you an idea of how to beat every separate one. But if you are struggling with any ones in particular, let me know in the comments. I'll try and help you out. And yeah, there's not really much more to say. By this point in the game you will have done Legend, hopefully, and you will be relatively well versed in the combat. If not, I would recommend just playing the climax battles and then getting better that way, because they really do test you. It's not like playing a boss fight in the game. It's a constant threat, boss rush and stuff like that. But yeah, the time limit ones are probably the worst. But if the time limit's going up, you don't have to worry. If the time limit's going down, then you do have to worry. You have to fight in a different way. Sarah's surprisingly not that bad with Kiryu. You can just keep bashing him. I think I got him in a bit of a stun loop here, but you can keep countering him. And if you've got that full energy, it's pretty good. I've got a relatively decent tactic for Majima against Sarah. Sarah's one of the harder ones in terms of weirdness, in terms of his attacks and stuff. He's very strange compared to the other bosses, but there is ways to circumvent that difficulty. So yeah, I'd recommend watching the climax battles, and I'll do my best to answer your questions if you ask them. But yeah, other than that, good luck. Any questions in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Take care. Peace out.